Ice fans, I have a good one for you here today. This is a countertop ice maker, which is also portable. Look, nice handle, you can pick it up. You can pick it up, that's full of water, it's still not heavy. The killer, most important thing you wanna know about this, 35 pounds of ice in 24 hours. That is an incredible amount. Now, before you go hitting the buy it now button, let's talk about the 3 main questions that I found on the internet that people were curious about this. Number 1 is the brand says that it'll start making ice in about 6 to 12 minutes, which is a widespread. For me, I found as a reasonable answer, you turn it on, 10 minutes after you turn it on, there is ice full steam pouring out of it, which I think is a completely reasonable expectation. One of the other questions I got was, is it easy to clean? Which is super easy. You just simply take the bucket of ice out, remove the water, wipe it down, you're good to go. It also has a cleaning mode built into it if you want to utilize that. How about ease of use? It doesn't get any easier than this. You simply turn it on. There are only 3 lights on the front, right? One is the power light. The other one is ice bucket is full. The other one is add water. That is it. That is all there is to the operation of this. I actually didn't see the question, but early on in our RVing days, Nikki and I learned when we got one of these for ourselves, was that if you want to have ice in it, you need to keep it continually running, because the way it works is it creates the ice, right? The ice sits in this bucket, and then as the ice melts, it recirculates the water and makes new ice. It is not refrigerated. I mean, it's insulated, so it keeps the ice cool, doesn't instantly melt, but at the same time, it's not frozen, so it melts and keeps making more ice. Speaking of melting ice, these are ice nuggets, which I am not at all sure how the physics of this works, but they're chewy and soft and so delicious and cool. But the key thing in terms of melting is they melt slower than those bullet. Like we've all seen the ice makers that make those bullet-shaped pieces of ice, but because of that extra surface area, they melt super fast. These nuggets melt much slower and obviously have a better mouthfeel if you want to munch on your ice. And the last thing that I wanted to talk about, which again wasn't in anybody's comments, was how's the noise? So I've had it running this full time. You can see it's making ice while we're talking, and you can hear like a little bit of a mechanical noise, ice machine kind of noise, but it is totally reasonable. It is not annoying, but at the same time, I would in all fairness say, it's never like you don't know it's running. You definitely know it's running, but it is not distracting, it is not overwhelming. It seems to me to be a reasonable exchange for all this amazing ice. So now's the time for you to smash that like button. Put a comment below. I'm curious, are you gonna use this at home, on a boat, on an RV? How are you gonna use this ice maker? And that link for the ice maker is below, or you could smash that buy it now button, whatever, however you want to do that. It's all good with me. But yeah, this is definitely worth hitting that button. Hope this was helpful. We'll see you next time.